All right. Well, as I was saying before, so who's ready to ignore the election for the next couple of hours?
I am, gladly.
I'm British, so it doesn't matter to me. I mean, in some ways it does because it affects my friends, but
Yeah.
directly it doesn't impact me whatsoever.
Right.
Yes, if you're in a
So,
timeline watching this on Twitch and it's a timeline less than Eastern time, go vote.
testing.
Oh, hey, the Bigfoot porn guy won.
Oh no.
Huh. Well, where we last left off, you guys had traveled into the Feywild and, without too much searching, found a city full of the Eldarin. Eladrin. I keep swapping the syllables.
You're dyslexic, but only for that one particular word.
Okay.
I blame 40K. Anyway, turns out that Aurelia was in fact well known there before she was shipped off to live with her father. But not all is well in paradise. The Feywild is a place of great mystery and great terrors. And the Eladrin are having some trouble with a bunch of hags nearby who seem to be threatening them in some way. And you, being adventurers and having a, kind of a family stake in the matter, have decided to do something about it. Eventually. About a week later.
Listen, time's wonky here.
All right. Was there anything any of you guys wanted to do in the Sealy City before leaving?
They have exotic alcohols?
Yeah, but it's mostly the fruit kind.
I'll try it. This is my life goal, just to drink everywhere.
All right.
So I'll go drinking.
Roll luck.
What is luck?
A d20.
Oh, just a d20. Okay. Got a 6.
All right. So you appreciate the fact that it's more exotic than the stuff that the green elves and the blue elves drink, but it's still fruity crap to your palate.
I still have my alchemy jug, so I'll just scream beer at it. And then I'll offer real alcohol. No, wait, hold on. I scream wine. That's something like what they're drinking, but good.
They'll...
Have you tried this? It's good and not bad.
Honestly, you have no trouble finding any takers for whatever crazy thing you offer them. These guys are up for whatever.
Fuck yeah, buddy. All
The
right.
Eladrin know how to party.
No,
Now,
they even will to accept Gunash. He's ugly.
here's a question. How many trees do they worship?
They don't?
They don't. Oh my god. Have they heard about like magic?
Yes.
They're fake creatures.
Have you heard the teachings of the arcane magic?
Yes, you don't find anyone quite as studious and regimented as what you're used to, but all of them do seem to have a knack for casting arcane spells.
This place is great. I'm popular and they don't worship trees. Let's just stay here forever, guys.
Well, we did stay here for a week before we decided to go talk to the hags. So
Cool.
and also he rolled 2d20 to see how long we stayed here. So it could have been a lot longer.
Yeah.
Huh. Well, I like this. This is good. We should be nice to these people. They know what's up.
All right. Does
Okay, that's what I
anybody else have business with the Eladrin?
Well, I'm just hanging out with those nice satyrs that I met. For all 9 days.
8.
Whatever.
You nerd.
Yeah, Aurelia's just hanging out with her mom, really.
Oh wait, we found your mom?
Yeah, it was really easy.
Yeah.
We just walked in, said, "Hey, where's her mom?" And then, bam, she appeared.
Wow, is your mom cool?
Yeah, she's pretty cool.
You had to think about it, which is not a good sign.
I didn't have to think about it. I was distracted by election results.
Oh boy.
So how about Grenache?
I'll be honest, I have absolutely no clue what he'd be doing here.
I'm
So-
drinking.
I'm just gonna say he just wanders aimlessly.
Well, at some point, one of the Eladrin comes up to you in the sort of calm version and asks, "Hey, what's that you got there?" And he points to the holy symbol around your neck,
Oh, this
The- the twice crossed mast.
it was a gift given to me for saving people back where I journeyed. It's how I found faith in our world, my world.
Really? So, tell the story.
I go into some details as to what transpired as Gunash viewed the events.
All right. Well, the conversation gets around to asking about the gods that you worship and how you worship. What was that again?
Beliado.
Southern god, Western god,
Southwind, yeah.
the South Wind. And at this point, the elf nods knowingly. Ah, yes, the South Wind. So that is the wind of currency, of trade.
Forgot to silence my phone, my bad.
Well, it means that you're actually worshiping one of the 4 essences.
Essences.
Yes, the 4 essences. The ones that imbue us with the energy of the 4 seasons, the 4 moods.
I see. Never thought of it that way.
Let's see. So from how you describe the other winds, it sounds like the west wind is the wind of anger and death. The north wind is the wind of pleasure and fertility. The east wind would be the wind of randomness, chaos, and despair, which means that you're the wind. That your wind is the wind of calmness, of peaceful transactions.
It certainly is something I've been seeking ever since my journey began, I suppose.
Well then, it's a good thing you've chosen this path. Or perhaps it chose you.
Indeed. I think that might be more the case, honestly.
I think those are called dry spells, not slow spells.
Listen,
So very late that he wouldn't understand.
I also love how it came out as listen and then complete silence.
that's my go-to defense when I don't have anything to actually defend myself with.
All right. So I think that settles it for everybody. So, when you head out, you're not given directions per se. Instead, the king of the court, Quoth, simply tells you
Is he a
to...
raven?
No, but we made that
That was
joke
the
last
joke
time.
I made.
And my joke was a stupid King's Killer Chronicles reference.
Oh, God damn it.
Right. Yeah. King Quoth tells you, it's quite simply, enter into the forest, and whenever it gets darker, go that direction. You'll find the hags in the darkest part of the forest.
Got it.
Wow, they've driven these hags to the forest. Unacceptable
Maybe
behavior.
they like it there.
You know, I super doubt that.
I mean, they are hags.
They do eat babies.
According
Well,
to the Queen
they
and
did
Queen,
mention-
That last time.
They did
Yeah.
mention that before, when they handed out the quest. Hags eat
Mhm.
babies. Or at least these two.
Yeah, but we did meet that one hag who was like, but don't believe everything, don't believe their lies.
yeah,
So-
I have a feeling that to the Eladrin, everything is technically a baby, and this is just their fancy way of saying that they eat meat.
I don't think that is true, but okay.
It's gonna be something weird like that.
Well, over the time that you spend with them, you do notice that while vegetables are the predominant food for them, you do see the occasional Eladrin eating meat.
Oh, okay. Well then, maybe they actually do eat babies. Who knows?
Well, maybe. Let's go.
Yeah, let's just find out.
All right. So, you in fact move. You follow the Eladrin's advice, and whenever you see something darker in the forest ahead of you, you head towards it. Basically, it starts out as this bright, sunny, early morning, late afternoon, maybe, based on how much light there is. But you head towards where the trees are thicker, and it gets a little darker as the canopy thickens up above you. Then you notice that mist is starting to slowly rise, and to the point where it not only obscures the ground, but also starts to obscure the sky. So that as you continue on in this direction, and the canopy starts to wither and die, and be replaced with old, rotted trees, with
Yeah, sounds
festering
about right.
stumps and moss climbing up over everything. The darkness continues to draw in and in, and while you are still able to see ahead of you, you can no longer clearly see where you've been. Fortunately, that doesn't really mean as much as it would on a plane that made sense. But you're in the Feywild.
Yeah, I'm sure it's fine. This is all super normal.
Well, it could be super normal. We are in the Feywild.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
All right, but just in case, I will draw my wand and my sword.
Are you gonna cast Mage
I will
Armor?
put on my robe and wizard
Yeah,
hat.
I will put mage armor lasts 8 hours, right? I will cast mage armor on myself once it starts getting a little spooky.
All right.
Tap myself on the head with my fucking wand, like an idiot.
Yeah, I should probably cast Armor of Agathis. Get some extra bonus hit points up.
All right. So eventually, light starts kind of returning to the forest. Not because the sky is brightening, but because certain plants are starting to glow. And fireflies and other glowing insects of indeterminate nature are starting to fill the air around you. And as this glowing continues, you eventually reach a large chasm that blocks the way in front of you. Well, except it doesn't completely block the way. You see, there is this wooden bridge that crosses it. It's hard to see what's down in the base of the canyon. There's the darkness gets very deep down there, and as does the mist. But you can't imagine that it would be very helpful to climb down, or very useful to try and climb down and climb back up the other side. Also, on the bridge, you see what looks like kind of a dwarf, but one that's hairy, even by dwarven standards, and short. And what little you can see
Hey,
of his limbs.
I'm
around
your
the sides.
bodyguard. It's his job. You hired me a bodyguard. I'm bodyguarding.
Now, what little you
Okay,
can see of
that's fine.
the person's arms and legs are rather spindly, which is definitely not very dwarven. And as soon as Sariel approaches the bridge, the little man shouts, "Stop! Who would cross the bridge of death must answer me these questions 3. Ere the other side. ye
fucking
see."
kidding?
I've seen this one before. Unladen velocity of average speed velocity of an unladen swallow, African or European. Bye bye.
I
Go
look
into the
around
woods.
Okay.
None of that
you're-
was in character.
Fuck.
Oh, okay.
Fuck.
What is your name?
Is he asking Sariel specifically?
Yes,
Yeah, who's he asking?
Sariel stepped forward. He's asking Sariel.
Okay. I look around and I point at me to indicate myself, and then once he nods, I say my full name. It's very long and beautiful and lyrical.
Well, it's
Easy
also in your
question.
it's also in your chat, so you can just say that.
Yeah, so Lady Sariel Maris Anastasia, Knight of the Order of the Yellow Rose. I throw in a couple other names that people haven't heard before. I just keep adding names. It's just someone asked me to stop putting them in the
Yeah,
name
it's getting a
thing.
little ridiculous every time you add a name in there.
Yeah. That's how elves work.
What
And then I turn to him and I go, okay, sure.
is your quest?
Hold on, I have to consult my boss. Boss, what's our quest?
Well, long term or short term?
Why do we need to cross? Are you asking why we want to cross the bridge?
The figure is silent, apparently patiently waiting for you to just figure out what to say to him.
God damn it. Okay.
Well,
You heard him. You're the boss. I'll
The
tell him whatever
hags.
you
Just tell him about the
say.
hags.
to find the hags, I guess.
Okay. Define the hags, I guess.
What would you do if your father accidentally destroyed your favorite hat?
Holy shit, what? Holy... I sit down on the ground and start thinking.
That's easy for me. I don't wear a hat.
I stand up and I go,
Well, he didn't
are we
ask
talking
you.
about the Are we talking about the velvet one? Because I'd straight up murder him. I got that hat. That's a special hat. And also, my dad and I aren't really on good terms. He's like a druid or something, so I'd murder him. All right, let's go.
Well, he wouldn't be a druid. He's a proper high elf
no,
like you.
Oh no. That's what he tells the family, but what he's a druid. We all know. We all know. We just don't talk about it at the Thanksgiving. Elfsgiving. I'd probably punch him in the
Right,
face.
off you go.
Don't. Okay. Thanks. Guys, it's really easy.
All right.
I've seen
well,
this movie. I'm not going next.
I'll go
What
next.
is your name?
My name is Princess Aurelia de Tefrani de Viana.
What is your quest?
To find the hags.
What is the port city of Narathak?
This is why I didn't go next. This is why I didn't go next.
So, Bobbin, can you repeat the question?
What is the port city of Narathak?
Colin, you take notes, right?
Not
what's
of
the port
places,
city?
just names.
What?
I don't write down places. Also, I think I may have erased those notes. Oh no.
Okay, Aurelia would know this though because we were there before.
Yeah.
I just don't remember names.
Oh wait.
Hold on.
Port of isn't it Laneth?
Is it Laneth?
I-
Laneth. Sure. Well, can I roll to see if Aurelia knows if it's Laneth?
I scream
Well-
whatever I figured out by rolling a history check. I feel like my character with the highest intelligence in the group would remember. So I'm just gonna scream whatever she said.
Yeah, I'm waiting for Bobbin to answer me.
I was just trying to figure out how I'd play this, but yes, it is Laneth. And he steps aside.
Okay.
How did he know? He lives on a bridge. You could have just lied to him.
Probably has a magic book or something that like tells him the answers to questions he writes in it.
Ganesh.
That's my
Ganesh, you
guess.
go next.
I need to kill him. I want that book.
Kalen just wants to go last so that he can be the one who asks a question and causes the guy to fall into the pit.
Yes.
Actually, Magus Lorem is standing in the back. He's very curious to hear all the questions and answers, and will insist that everyone else go
Aw,
first.
damn it.
What is your name?
Grunash Smokehide.
What is your quest?
Seek out the hags.
What would you rather eat? Pizza or tacos?
What the fuck?
Neither of those things exist.
What's a taco?
Oh, well, it's a folded shell, and you put the lettuce, meat, tomatoes, cheese.
What is going on?
The Feywild, baby.
Grunash just shrugs and go,
Bye.
pizza?
Ah. He seems displeased with your answer, but you did answer him, so he lets you pass.
Ah, you're a taco man. I get that.
Yeah.
Hey, can I
Wait,
see
he
your
might
book?
not actually care whether we give the right answers or not. He might just want us to answer.
Maybe,
Oh,
but
so-
seriously, guys, what's a turtle?
He just
Well,
he,
he
in
did
character he
explain it.
did explain it to you.
Yeah.
He's in the Feywild. He doesn't know what's true or not.
I'll have
What
to
is
try
your
making one of
name?
these tokens.
Blake,
What is your quest?
I seek the hags.
What would you die to protect?
What the
Oh.
fuck is with these questions?
Oh, fuck. That's a heavy one. What the fuck, man?
Wait, what was the
Sager.
question? I missed it.
What would I die
What
to
would you-
protect?
Scream the tree.
No, I actually wouldn't.
Oh fuck, my opinion of you just went up.
I wouldn't die
Say your
to.
life. It'll cause a paradox and he'll die.
No, the only thing I could think of that I would be willing to die to protect is like the actual world itself from those mind flayer fuckers.
Oh yeah.
Right, off you go then.
Okay, well, I mean, thanks for the existential crisis there, bud.
Yeah, what the fuck, man? You had a fun question. I had a difficult one.
That is the nature of the Bridge of Death.
That's what the bridge is called? What the shit?
Hey,
What
well.
is your name? Magus Lorum. What is your quest? To gather information on the Feywild. What is the airspeed velocity of an unladen swallow?
Fuck you. I'm out. Fuck this guy.
What do you mean? Karos Dakwan or Kandasharan? I don't know that.
Then he
God.
bursts into flames.
Wah!
This is really
Technically,
fucking
I
good,
should have gotten
actually.
that question because Arthur was the fourth one to cross, but wasn't the last one to go. So, damn you, you denied
I
me.
enjoyed this bridge a lot. I want to look on the bridge for this guy's book that Aurelius said he had. Is there a book?
Wait, what book?
Yeah, I
The
asked
magic book he
Aurelius-
has where he writes a question and then.
Oh no, that was that was just a theory. You look
Yeah,
and
I know.
there is no
Nah.
book on the.
It becomes true once I say it.
God
Nerds.
damn it.
You do not
God
find a
damn it.
book on the bridge, sadly.
I look over the edge. He probably had it with him. God
You
damn
you
it,
hear distant cursing from at the base of the
I'll
chasm.
help you up if you throw me your book first. Okay, bye.
No response.
Ah,
All right. Well, if you all would arrange your characters as if you were traveling out of the south on the right side here, I'm reusing the
out of the
map.
south.
Okay. South. Oh,
Right,
there it
sorry,
is.
okay.
Far back. That's the lake way.
Wait, out of the south. I see.
Yeah,
Okay.
I am reusing the map. This is a later encounter.
Up,
Okay, we're
Fighter,
crossing another
fighter,
bridge.
go in front.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I'm your guard. Grenache, get over. I'll be up here chilling with Grenache. I don't know if I'm on a square, but whatever. I'm doing.
So we're walking side by side. I do say to Sariel, did you know they call me ugly in back there?
Well, that's extremely rude, actually.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
But they seem to take it in their own stride. I don't understand it. I don't understand them.
Yeah, neither do I. Well, that's not true. I understand that they have really good taste about people that they liked me. So I'll have a talk with them because that's not cool. Racism is never cool.
Mm.
I can't believe we're having an after-school talk about racism.
And remember, don't do drugs.
and that the most racist person in the party is doing the talking.
Yeah, but I'm the correct kind of racist because, as we all know, elves are the best, and out of all the elves that you
Please
can meet,
note that Julia's
elf.
character's views do not reflect the views of Julia.
well, yeah, elves
No,
suck.
they do.
Elves fucking suck.
Yeah.
You hear them before you see them, because despite being a spongy mass of moss and dead dirt, you can hear several small creatures clumping around. And when they peek out of the trees and the bushes, you
Oh, fuck these
realize
things.
that they're much shorter than what you expected from the sound they were making. They look about dwarven sized, or maybe closer to gnomes, actually. They have thick but wild facial hair. You can't see what the hair on top of their head is because they're all hidden under big red caps.
Bobbin, what would I have to know what would I roll to know what red cap is?
Arcana.
Fuck this.
So they're not gnomes, they're norms, I see.
Alright, I'm rolling Arcana too.
They're a
God
bunch of
damn it,
guys
like-
named Norm.
Anyone else rolling?
Yes. I will find out that they are.
You
I will
find out what I
determine
find
they
out.
I
They're
think
all-
everyone would know enough with those rolls. I'll pass.
All
Well,
right.
Nash would know anyway.
Well, Grenache doesn't have too much experience with Fey stuff. But you do But the rest of you know immediately upon seeing their hats what these must be. They are, in fact, redcaps. Homicidal Fey creatures that must bathe their hats in blood in order to remain alive and functioning.
Well,
And so it is
Creepy.
not terribly surprising to you when one of them spots you, gives a shrill giggle,
My
and,
blood screen!
and combat begins.
Ah, shit.
yeah,
He didn't take
saw
my lie.
that coming the minute I saw the cap
Nice.
color.
I fall down.
Holy shit, I go before somebody this
Christ. I fall and just lay on the ground and scream, kill me. Jesus Christ.
No, Serial, that's exactly what they want you to say.
I scream, did you know that blood runs inside your body is blue? Therefore, our blood's blue, so you shouldn't kill us.
Well, mine certainly is.
I'm too busy screaming facts about blood, if we're being honest. Just desperately trying to not be murdered. I fucking hate. Okay. I'm glad I cast my thing, though. But I magic.
Okay.
Okay, so I used one level 1 spell. Excellent.
Has it been more than an hour
Since
since I cast Armor of Agathis?
yes.
Okay, then it's gone.
Don't worry.
But I
I'll
get
be-
my I get
The,
my spell slot back anyway, so whatever.
Only if you've rested in the meantime.
raring for a fight. Also, waiting for my turn order to get added. Because I rolled a fucking 3.
You rolled so poorly that you're not even getting added.
All
Look at
right.
Spells I got.
We're waiting for Visk. Oh,
Oh, sorry.
understandable. You're a little distracted.
Misty step. I can use. Okay.
And Lake is 5.
I'm already on there.
Ah, you're on there twice.
Not on there twice on my side. I know it's a little.
Not anymore.
I know it's a little bit different on your side, but I was never on there twice to me.
I'm also not on there. I don't know if maybe I'm not seeing something.
No, I
No,
just I need to re-up everybody's names when it's when we switch to a new map.
Now I'm
Okay,
now
I
I'm
see.
gone.
Yeah. Yeah, we just
There
got
we go.
re-added.
Okay, there we are.
I see.
All right, and now you should actually be able to interact with your
Yes,
name
there we are.
tags too.
Yes. Okay. Okay, so I have
Yeah, sorry about that.
All right.
lots.
All right.
Nope.
And descending order.
This.
Grenache, you know what these things are. You know they have hostile intent, and you're a speedy little asshole. Get out there and kill them.
Well, speedy, but I don't think I'm that speedy.
You
Can
feel
at
like
least
I'm
get in
dexterous as
enough
fuck.
range to get a guiding bolt off.
Actually, you are that speedy.
Not 45 feet.
Hmm.
My movement is 40.
Alright. Need to check all my shit.
All right, so you're just barely not quite speedy enough.
Yeah. So I'll step forward to here. And then the moment any one of them gets within melee range of me, I'm going to strike out at them.
All right. So that's a ready to action.
Yeah.
All right, time for the red caps to go. Let's see here.
Okay. To read how Misty Step works. What action it is.
I like how the fourth one doesn't have a name that we can see, so I'm just gonna call him Bob.
Damn, should have used the bonus action for that. Oh well.
Actually, I used his figure for the turn order. Should be able to see his
Ah.
name there.
Yeah.
Don't.
It just might not be set so that you can see.
Holy
Like players can see.
That's a shot.
I can't. The True Nash just fucking murdered a guy. Wow.
With 3d6?
Yeah.
Yeah, as an
Holy
orc.
shit. How the fuck?
13.
Damn.
Wow.
Surprisingly enough, that does not kill him, but you do stab him in a meaty bit before he kicks
Damn.
you with his giant
Well.
iron boots.
Oh no. Oh.
So
He's
roll a
wearing
dexterity saving throw.
Oh, you mean the thing that I'm good at? Well, supposedly.
Someone use a dexterity-based something on them so I can see if I should just make them all love me.
All right. Well, he kicks at you, but you've got your spear in his side, so you basically use that for leverage to jump over his kick. Let's see here. The rest of them approach.
Cautiously, I'm betting. They just saw Mangy get stabbed right in the fucking thigh or
Oh,
something.
That's
Like, oh, maybe
But
we
this is-
fucking pressed the wrong guy.
All right. So
Jesus.
I'm guessing that's a double movement. So
yes,
can't
they are
actually
dashing.
Did that one just dash past me?
Yes, but you used your reaction to make that ready to attack.
Yeah. Damn.
That's fine. I'm gonna fuck these dirty, scruffy boys up on my turn.
I thought you were just gonna end it at "fuck these dirty, scruffy boys," and I was like, "Whoa, whoa!"
No, I have no interest in that.
Game than you were thinking it would be.
Whose turn is it?
I think
Oh.
it's
It
the mage's.
is Magister Lorum's turn.
Magister fuckface. I
And
don't know
he-
why I suddenly hate him.
All right, he is going to start out relatively slow compared to the stuff he can throw out. So that's going to be... Ah, here it is. 3 rays spring from 3 of his fingers. And they all go towards the one that is closest to him, which would be Dirty. And his attack bonus is +7. Versus... He hits with all 3.
Hot damn!
Holy moly, mother of God.
Dealing a total of 30 damage.
Wow, double what I did.
Wow, I
Really?
can't believe he's
To be
fucking
fair, he
dead.
hit 3 times.
True,
Yeah.
I only had once. That's a critical.
What spell did he cast?
Scorching
Jesus.
ray, I think.
Scorching
Yeah.
Ray,
Wow.
a 2nd level spell.
Oh, wow. He can afford to use spell slots of the 2nd level.
Wow, what a nerd!
That's
All right.
fine. I'm good at my job.
Aurelia, you're up.
Okay.
Center you here.
Yeah. Let's see. What do I want to do? Man, I'm not great at lots of small enemies, but sure. I'll use Dissonant Whispers on. So those guys are not the 2 closer ones. They're not engaged with Serial yet, are they?
No, they couldn't
No.
quite get close enough.
Okay, so I'll target the one that's near Grunash that is already injured with Dissonant Whispers.
All right.
Try to give
it's
Grunash an opportunity attack.
Wisdom, right? Or he's already used his
Yeah.
reaction.
Oh, he has?
Yes.
Oh,
Yeah, I
Yeah,
used it
no.
as my ready action.
Dang it. Come on, guys.
Just cast Magic Missile.
I don't
I
think
do not have
bards
that
get
spell.
that.
Okay. Let's do something fun, even though it cost me a level 3 spell slot. I'm going to use Enemies Abound on Scruffy.
Okay.
Nice.
That's
So
wisdom,
that's an
right?
int. No, that's int save.
Int. Interesting.
Yes.
All right. So remind me how the spell works.
1 creature save or regard all creatures it can see as enemies. Random targeting. Save when damaged to end. So on a failed save, the target loses the ability to distinguish friends regarding all creatures it can see as enemies until the spell ends. Each time the target takes damage, it can repeat the saving throw, ending the effect on itself on a success.
Ah,
All right. Well, you're not quite
Oh, okay.
you're not quite sure if it worked, but he did screech when he cast the spell on him.
I don't get to see whether it worked.
Well, you
Wow.
will
well, we
when
won't
Scruffy
know
gets to take a
until-
turn.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh,
So
I'll-
it has to, whenever it chooses another creature as a target, it must choose a target at random from among the creatures it can see within range of the attack, spell, or other ability it's using.
Hmm.
If an enemy provokes an opportunity attack, it must make the attack if it is able.
Good that they spell it out for you. Lake.
All right, Lake is going to run into this underbrush and then cast greater invisibility on themselves, and then run out here. So I believe that's how much movement is that so far? 20 feet. So he'll leap out there, or they'll leap out there, and then 25, 30, and
Not quite. Diagonals are 5 and then 15.
oh, okay. So then here. All right. So yeah, they're invisible now.
Okay.
Oh, it's my turn. Okay, I start wrong, and I'm gonna walk up to Dirty, and I'm going to use magic. By which I mean I'm going to cast Green Flame Blade, so I make a normal melee attack. And then if it hits, some fun shit happens. Does
All
that
right.
hit his AC? Okay, cool. So he's gonna take.
Wait, what does what hit his AC? I didn't see any
Yeah.
roll.
16. Oh, did you not see my roll?
No, I don't see it.
Oh, cool. Thanks, roll.
Oh, there we
20.
go.
Okay.
There it is.
Wait, there it is.
Is there-
But yes, 16 hits. 13 hit earlier, so.
All right, cool. So then I will roll 1d8 plus 4 to damage. All right, so he takes 7 damage, and then Scruffy takes 8 fire damage as a green flame leaps from my blade and hits him. Because now that I'm over level 5, it does 1d8 plus my casting modifier, and then I'm going to use my ability, which is just once per turn. Whenever I attack, I can make another attack action for free. So I'm going to use Green Flame Blade again on Dirty.
Well, no, I think green flame blade is a spell and only gets to you only get to use that once.
I thought it was just an attack action. I didn't
No.
realize that there were.
Casting a spell is
Other
not
thing.
an attack action, even though it tells you to use an attack.
Okay. Okay, then I guess I end my turn.
Although actually,
Because I thought that using a spell, like
no,
my
here,
understanding of how actions work, it's just an attack action, is what it
No.
specifically says. Yeah, it says
it tells you to use an
whenever you
attack
take the
roll.
attack action.
Or,
Yeah, it just says you gain an extra attack whenever you take the attack action, which I thought as an attack action.
well, the attack
I can-
action is an action, but casting a spell is a different action.
Oh,
But,
I didn't realize that. Okay.
There is one other thing though. You're of
Mm.
a high enough level that you should be rolling twice when you're using
Why?
cantrip attack spells.
Why? What?
No, because I think Green Flame Blade is part of her wizard set, and
Yeah.
she's not a level 4
My-
wizard.
Oh
Yeah,
no,
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 level
it's
4.
based on character level.
Oh, it's based on character level.
Yes,
Oh,
I've
fuck.
checked this before.
Okay, I didn't know that. Okay. I'm supposed to roll, what, damage twice? Or
The die twice.
the damage die twice? Okay.
So I guess another D8 and then another D8 for the fire.
Hold on. This is that. For damage of the flame.
Yeah. So
Oh,
just
yeah,
roll-
the melee attack does do an extra. Okay, yeah.
Oh, just the melee attack. Okay.
Yeah.
and
That's-
the fire
that's an-
damage to the second creature increases to 1d8.
Not until 11th or 17th level. Yeah. Attack does 1d8 extra fire damage to the target, and the flame increases to 1d8 plus your spellcasting ability modifier.
Right.
Fire damage too dirty? I mean, yeah, here, I'll just post this in the chat.
That's
so you know I'm not lying.
melee damage to dirty. So
Yeah.
he dies. You
Eat
killed him.
shit, nerd.
And Scruffy took damage. What was that you said about enemies abound?
Oh, whoops.
Every time someone they take damage, they get to try the save again.
All right. We'll make that in secret here. And in any case, Grenache gets to go up next.
Okay, so as a bonus action, I summon a spiritual weapon. It takes the form of a gilded nunchuck. And it forms directly behind Manji here.
Neat.
I don't have a token for it, so I don't know if how that will work out, but either way...
I'll throw something in just to have something.
So it does get an attack action. It'll be focused on... Sure, that works.
And
so this is to Mangi?
Mangy ducks.
Okay, so that has no effect.
Nunchucks flail uselessly.
On the plus side, that's only a bonus action.
Yeah. It's only a bonus action, so I'll use my
Oh my
Holy
goodness.
I can't believe you fucking murdered someone. Jesus Christ.
He ducks, but that's exactly where you were aiming.
Of course. All according to
Dude, damage, holy shit.
All according to fuck you. Oh fuck.
Sorry.
No, you're
So
not.
Holy shit.
You give him a matching stab wound on the other side of his chest.
Ah, just like Odin.
Oh, nice. 2 PS nipples.
Ooh, goodbye. I leave the combat.
Alright, now it is the Red Cap's turn. Scruffy has the most interesting thing to do, so let's do him first.
Please attack me, my boy. Attack me.
Scruffy runs over here.
Do I get an attack of opportunity?
You do.
Oh,
But you want to take it because I got a feeling of what's going to happen next.
I mean, that's a great question. He gets to roll if I attack him, right?
You get to attack him regardless.
Alright, I'm gonna attack him regardless. Fuck this shit. Fuck you. Fuck you. I scream.
You stab nothing but air. Turns out he was a little faster than you expected. A guy with giant iron boots to be.
I can't believe he's a Fey and he's wearing iron.
He's probably using the DS remake where they made it a lot easier to walk around in the boots when you're in the water temple.
You don't have to go into pause menu as much. It's great.
God damn it.
All right, but let's see here. Bonus is...
Woofa doofa.
All right, and his damage is... Okay, Scruffy hacks Mangy to pieces.
Yes.
Holy fuck me.
What the fuck?
Doc
You
is...
guys take this invisible step back at that. Like, what the fuck?
Everyone? Jesus, the fuck me.
Lake has to try and not to vomit because they're not sure if the vomit would be invisible or not.
No, because it's leaving your body.
Exactly.
Only things inside your body are invisible.
Invisible vomit sounds like a bad time.
It's everywhere, or we can't tell.
Grenache, I believe 2 of those hit.
Yeah.
All right, this is Doc doing the hacking,
Yeah, I figured.
and he hacks you 19 damage.
Jeez,
Alrighty.
fuck.
That's
Wait,
exact same
oh,
roll. What
damn.
the fuck?
I could
Holy-
try to reduce that damage, maybe.
Not after you've heard the result.
No, I can apply it to damage as well as to attacks, is what I'm saying. So I could just basically heal him for 1d8 right now.
Okay, do you want to?
Yeah, sure, why not?
I can't believe. Good try, buddy. You saved.
Get healed by 1, my friend.
There are days like that, yeah. Some days.
Hey, I've got 2 nat 20s. I'm not going to argue.
This way. Your roll's a joke, you're broke. The red cap's in your face.
No shit.
All right. Well, Scorching Ray seemed to work well enough last time, so yes, Lorem is going to use another one against Doc.
Don't burn my nuts. He didn't burn my nuts.
One of them goes wild since he has to avoid hitting Grenache, but the other 2 strike home and deals some damage to Doc. It's not quite as impressive as it was last time. Aurelia.
I'll fuck him up.
Oh,
Yeah.
right, sorry. Okay.
You did warn us that you would be a bit
alright.
distracted
Have you
tonight.
used your reaction this time, Grenache?
Nope.
Okay. I'm going to do Dissonant Whispers on the far guy, Doc.
Okay, that is Wisdom.
Yep.
Question before this resolves. Do my nunchucks get an opportunity attack as well or no?
No.
Okay.
You need to actively mentally control it to make it do anything.
Okay, just thought I'd clarify just before I...
It does not react on its own.
No worries. Makes sense.
Greater spiritual being, nunchucks.
Okay. Roll your damage.
Oh, did you roll?
Yes, I'm rolling saving throws as private to myself now because it's
That's
easy to do
actually
so.
neat.
Fair enough, I guess.
Yeah, it's actually super easy to do this now. Great. You don't immediately get to know whether you succeeded or failed or not.
I mean, yeah. I mean, this case, I do get to immediately know
Well, I mean,
anyway.
but in case
get
of
the
like
idea.
stuff like suggestions,
and
not
now
metagaming.
Grunash and Scruffy both get to make opportunity attacks.
Oh yeah, Scruffy does need to make that attack.
Yep. Holy shit, what is with my rolls?
I don't know, man.
I can't believe Grenache
Well, what
chose.
seems to be with the rolls is that they're very high.
Yeah.
That's my theory.
Speaking of which,
Oh,
Also,
well, there goes one.
okay, yeah, Doc is not looking at all healthy, but he does manage to get away.
not for long, my friend.
Yeah, not for long at all.
There.
Okay.
Stop moving!
Okay. So, one diagonal is 5, right?
Yeah, when you move across the diagonal, first one's 5, second one's 10,
Okay.
third one's 5, etc.
Okay. So 5, 10, 15. I'm going to shoot off my my Eldritch Blasts now. The first one's going to be at Doc because fuck it, I'm not letting him get away. So in advantage because I'm invisible. Not that I can get better than that. So 2,
No need to roll that twice.
10 plus 5. He takes 11 points of force damage.
That's a low damage, though.
Doc hits the ground and does not get back up.
Nice.
Okay. And the other beam is going to go towards Scruffy because it can. D20 plus 8. Pretty sure. Oh, but those hit anyway, so D10 plus 5. He takes 8 damage, and then I spend the rest of my movement going over this way. So as far as he knows, I'm standing here.
Right.
Nice.
I'm not even going to bother rolling enemies abound because he'd be attacking one of you guys anyway.
Yep.
Which is why I felt it
It's
was
my
all
turn,
right to
right?
just go after Scruffy.
1, 2, 3. Cool. I'm not gonna do magic this time because there's only one guy left, so it doesn't make any sense. I'm just gonna attack him.
Okay.
That hits. So
Yep.
then 8 plus 4. Alright, 9 damage, and then I'm gonna attack him again. Cool. Oh, come on. Oh, I did it wrong.
You know, if you press up in the chat window,
What the shit? Hold on, they're just not parsing. Give me a second.
no, I got the second damage here.
Okay, yes, they both went through. Okay, cool.
Yep.
Weird. So, 9 and 8. So, like, 17 damage. Because I just fucking hack. I guess it's a rapier, so I don't hack and slash. I just put him in the chest and he starts bleeding. Okay, I'm done.
Yep.
Well,
Grenache.
Okay, so
Finish him off because Scruffy does go next, even though I deleted Doc's pog.
yeah. Can someone move my nunchucks? Whoever made them.
Yeah.
Down right one.
Down and right one. Okay, there you
Yeah.
go.
There we go. Okay, so start off with those.
Dang.
Still misses.
Your poor spiritual weapon just cannot get a hit in.
Oh well, so far I've had bad luck with this. Not this time though.
Oh,
oof. Well, hopefully he attacks me. Actually, I'd be very down if he attacked me. Hey, dum-dum, attack me.
all right. Well, that is his turn now. And let's just flip a coin, see who he attacks.
No, I want him to attack me.
Okay. He attacks Sariel. So
Me?
if you care to explain why you want him to attack you.
Shit, yes, attack me. I've got a cool thing that I haven't gotten to try yet because I forgot I had it. Because I have a million spells.
Ah, yes, the plight of being the wizard.
Yes, it is. But I have something I want to try out, but I don't think he's going to beat my AC of 19, which is sad.
Are you sure?
Okay.
Oh!
Cool,
Oh, no.
Shit.
Oh no.
Alright, so the thing I had, which is called Shield, that I wanted to use would not. What a fucking nerd. Asshole son of a bitch. Okay.
Well, he's got 2 more attacks. Let's see what happens.
Yeah, okay. Okay, I'm triggering shield, which is a reaction. I get +5 AC, starting with the attack that triggered it. So lasts for the rest of my until the end of my next turn.
Yeah.
So each hit.
Well, let's find out. Ah, yeah.
Each hit, nerd.
Yeah, but
This one would have missed anyway.
Yeah,
What is
it's a natural
what
20, and
is this battle? We've had like 4 natural 20s.
I'm
of
probably
them
gonna
me.
die, but
And no
I'm gonna
ones
look
either.
real cool. I'm gonna look really cool.
I've had a
Well,
few
hold on,
ones,
I
but
rolled
no D20 ones.
13. Actually, not that bad.
Yeah, 13's
not great.
I mean, for a fighter at level 7, like
I
13
have
hit
60
points.
HP, so
Yeah,
yes.
yeah, it's not bad.
And I have
Well-
things that can make me not be as hurt, so I'm fine. Eat shit.
Okay. So Lorem sees that Scruffy seems to be doing fairly poorly and is now at this point being surrounded by enemies. So Lorem just looks at Aurelia and just sort of gestures forward. Like, go ahead.
The fuck? Oh,
Okay.
if you don't kill him, I'll kill him.
And I'll kill him.
No, I'm gonna kill him.
Well,
No one
Yeah,
killed
you
him.
guys will probably kill him. I'm just gonna shoot him with a crossbow. Because I never get to attack anything. I'm always using spells.
I mean, technically, I'm always using spells too. I have a 0% hit rate with my weapon.
Get good, nerd.
I've used it like 3 times and I've missed every time.
What's my attack roll even? God.
Proficiency bonus plus dexterity.
Yeah. I'm just trying to find the thing.
It's been 500 years. Where's my attack button?
Okay, here we go. All that shit.
Holy shit!
I can't believe it. As you pull the fucking crossbow from its sheath where it's been rusted over, it goes off and the bullet goes straight into the fucking air and hits him in the fucking head. Jesus Christ.
So remind me how critting, like, I roll and then
Double your damage dice.
Yeah, you double.
I double the dice, but not the modifier.
Correct.
Yeah.
right.
Okay. The damage
God.
dice are pretty
Fuck you.
pathetic, so it's only 10 damage.
Only
Fuck
10. I'm
Well, you'll never guess exactly how many hit points Scruffy has.
I can't believe this shit.
Wow. Okay, owned.
Done it.
So to describe the whole event here, Lorem looks at you, just gestures forward, and so you just sort of shrug, hold up your crossbow, aim, fire, and through the eye, down.
Not even trying. Grenache just looks like, what the fuck? You knew how to do that?
What was that? That was awesome.
I'm actually
Do it again.
extremely good with weapons. I just, I want to give everyone else a chance to shine. That's mainly why I stick to spell.
Eat shit. Fuck you, liar. Unbelievable, I say. Shit.
Oh, this was so good.
I'm gonna spend a hit die, by the way, too.
Oh, if we're taking a short rest, then I get my spell slot back. Excellent.
Fuck you, wizard hit die. I'm spending another one. Eat shit!
You can also spend your fighter hit dice. Just
Yeah,
to
I
say.
know. I wanted to spend the smaller dice because it's not that bad, but then it also just gave me 4 HP. I'm fine.
All right.
Shit. Pissed.
Okay, and Grenache, do you want to restore any hit points? You've taken some damage.
Yeah, I have. I'll
By the way, you do
Hmm.
you do get to add your Constitution modifier to those rolls.
Oh shit. Okay, yeah, that's actually. Whoops. Oh, I might not have.
So 4 isn't too bad then.
So that's
So 7.
that's 5 and 5.
So that's. Oh,
Yeah, I
7.
rolled 2.
Okay, yes.
Ah,
Yep,
shit.
you're right. I'm fine.
Yeah, but what's your Constitution modifier there?
3. I just looked it up.
Okay, so yeah, that's actually 10.
Okay, so I got +8.
Trying to save my fire hit dice when I'm real fucked up.
Yeah, makes sense. All right. You continue even further into the dark and dismal forest. And not only are the plants starting to get unhealthy, but so is the underbrush. So, in fact, is the moss and the fungus growing beneath it, looking like somehow these plants of disease are themselves becoming diseased, warping out of shape, out of any semblance of health or beauty. You are clearly getting into the ugliest part of the Feywild.
I mean, beauty's in the eye of the beholder, so. It is pretty ugly in here, I gotta say.
So, it is finally at about this point when the glowing plants have started to recede and the glowing insects seem warped and mutated, that you hear soft cackling in the distance and the light of a fire glowing from behind a large tree. The tree itself is at the center of a small and mostly empty grove. And there behind it you see creatures that you could never confuse for anything but hags.
Ah, yes! I
Wait a
approve
second.
of your fucking pog choices, Bobbin. Hell yes.
I don't.
Shit. The fuck?
They're the witches from The Witcher.
They're from Witcher 3.
Yeah.
Oh,
I love
I've never played
that. That was the best side quest, so I approve.
Oh, there's 3
It
of them.
wasn't really a side quest. Part of the main quest.
Yeah, that was the main quest.
Oh, well, either way, it's like my favorite part of the entire game.
Hello.
Well, you're wrong, because the best part of the entire game was the second DLC.
Guys. Shh. I'm gonna try to make friends with them.
All right.
Hello.
Just so you're aware, this is playing in the background. Also, you do notice that there are a pair of ogres standing to one side in apparent deference to these 3 ladies.
Hi.
The tall and thin one glances in your direction. And at this point, you finally get close enough that you notice that, no, that's not perspective. They really are that tall.
Uh-oh. Are they, real quick, are they green hags? Or whatever that one lady was?
They are not. In
They're
fact,
not.
they appear to have gray and mottled skin, and much like the forest around them, they are covered in growths and mutations.
Alright guys, I don't think they're those ladies' moms, but you should
Listen,
ask.
that's a little bit racist. We should
That's true.
ask.
Alright. Hi. Do you have a daughter who is named, did you give us a name?
You never did give us a name. I would have written it down.
Well,
You never gave it to us.
She's a green hag. And she said that we should not judge books by their covers. And then I gave her beer.
The tall one towards the top there. It's the only one who seems to give you any notice. And she calmly, laconically turns to her fellows and says, "Sisters, it
Beans.
seems that we have guests."
Beans. I don't like that voice.
"Oh, really? Come closer to the fire, children. Let us have a good look at you."
Okay.
"Indeed. Always
Okay.
lovely to meet new people out here."
Okay.
Great.
Sure.
Well, hey. How are you?
"Closer, dear, closer. We promise we won't
Fucking-
bite. Not
How close
without
do they want us
warning
to
you
be?
first, of course."
I'm not
Okay,
going near the
well.
pit. I'm skirting around the pit.
Guys,
That's not a.
please
That's
walk with
a.
me.
That's a tree, actually, not a pit.
Oh, what is it? It's a tree?
Big tree. Yeah.
This is a tree.
Great. I'm not touching the tree. Okay, hi, everyone.
Can we
How
have
are
some
you?
other support aside from like the ranged person? Please?
Well, I feel like maybe Aurelia should not. I don't know how they feel about Eladrin.
They said they
Don't
wouldn't bite
worry.
us without warning us first. I totally trust these guys.
Yeah,
Well,
I
there's
don't.
certainly one way to find out.
Okay, hi.
Hello there. Hello there.
Do you have
You
a
are
daughter?
one of the. You are one of the mortal elves, aren't you? So rare to see one of your kind out here.
Sure. Can you answer my question about it if you have a daughter or not that we met?
We have many daughters between the three of us.
Is she a green hag?
Oh, they come in all sorts of colors, dearie.
Okay.
I'm sure
she
it was
was
probably one of them.
She's pretending to be a hunter, and she said that we shouldn't judge books by their covers, which I mean to take her mom's because she also said don't judge my mom's by their covers. I thought you were books, but
Why
Oh.
did you think they were
As well,
okay.
you shouldn't.
I'm
That
a
is
dog.
very good advice.
Okay, great. So, why the fuck are we here, guys?
Okay, hi. Hello. So we're coming here at the behest of the Eladrin. They seem to they're under the impression that babies, but I'm not 100% ready to believe that like without, proof they didn't provide.
Please, please don't ask them to eat babies in front of us.
Oh, we don't eat babies. But we do eat. But we do eat children, certainly.
Oh.
Oh, but
You-
don't worry. We only eat the naughty ones. Yes, only the ones that their parents have exiled into the woods for being too disobedient.
That's fucked up. That's
course.
fucked up.
It may be true that we help them along the way a bit.
Oh,
Yes,
God.
but we never make their decisions for them. We give them
Oh,
yep.
advice.
Mm.
We suggest that they be disobedient, not listen to their parents. But it's up to them to decide what to do.
Huh, neat.
Okay.
Cool. Hey.
Yes. As a matter of fact, that means we are not the most dangerous to children out of all the creatures of the Feywild that you've
Oh, what
met.
Beans.
Yeah, like I imagine those red cap guys we ran into them maybe a little more dangerous.
Oh my god,
Well,
please don't
if they're
accidentally.
to the lost child in the woods, perhaps, but we were thinking of other creatures.
Like what?
Tell me, dearies,
Oh, fuck.
have you ever heard of changelings?
Nope.
That's a good question. What do I roll for that?
Yeah, I guess I should roll something.
Well, you can roll history
Oh.
if you feel like it, but
Right.
before any of you can say anything, Magus Lorm steps up. Says, "Oh yes, that old rumor. Yes, it's the idea that elves, of all people, would steal the infants out of their cribs from human villages and replace them with
Why?
fey creatures that would quickly run wild and escape into the woods."
Why would we
That's-
want human children? Very confusing.
Well, exactly. That's clearly a false rumor spread during the Great War between Amnasta and Okar. There's clearly no basis in fact for that. Oh, but there is. The problem is that you are thinking of the wrong kind of elves. Tell me, dearies, did you ever
some
ask
more-
the Eladrin where they got those servants of theirs?
Ah, fuck me!
Beans.
No, this is not a bean.
Yes, I
Beans.
did. They said that they take them in because they're lonely or something. I forget.
Very
Man.
convincing.
They take them in because they don't understand how childhood works, being so rarely parents themselves. And even when they do, their children age at whatever speed they wish. Fast, slow, sooner, later. They don't understand that in the mortal realm, time flows linearly. They don't understand it. And so when they see babies in the crib, they see poor humans that don't understand that they need to grow up and take care of themselves. So they take pity on them and collect them.
Hey, what's up?
I rolled that
Wait, but
18
those
to
weren't.
see how
Their
much
servants aren't human.
bullshit
They're
they are
they're
flinging.
Feywild people.
They are now. You see, it's not enough just to take the babies.
I have to fucking walk back to the town to fucking. And then see
They
if they're
warp
like
the children
real
to suit
fucking
the
people.
whims. Change their bodies. Change
I
their
don't
minds
believe
to
you.
be more compliant.
Yeah, I'm rolling an 18
No.
to see how much bullshit they're flinging at us right now.
I mean,
But
Well, failing insight
I'm
is
just
not
gonna
about
for shits and giggles.
getting the opposite result. It's about getting zero read. And
For shits and gigs, I'm gonna roll my insight.
Oh, look, anyone could-
Fuck me. Fuck me.
okay, so everyone but Aurelia, you notice that the hags are just staring straight at you as they're reciting this information, barely blinking, smiling, in fact, at the looks on your faces.
So are they telling the truth
Yeah,
or what?
that's a truth telling thing. They're not blinking a lot and they're looking right at us. Eye contact.
They believe they are telling the truth.
Yes, so
okay.
we
Yeah.
believe that they are telling the truth. Yes.
And they
But
believe that.
don't take our words for it. Ask
Right.
them.
Yeah.
Make sure you get all the information this time. They'll share. They think they're doing the right
What?
thing, after all.
Oh my god, we have to walk back? We just got here!
no, they're obviously lying. Let's just.
I don't think they are.
Tell me,
I
why
don't-
did the Eladrin ask you to come here?
Because they said you eat babies.
Is that all?
I don't know.
Yeah,
Are
I
you
think
admitting that you eat babies?
they already
Did they
admit that they ate.
did they
children.
say anything about the deal they made with us?
No, they
Uh,
didn't. They didn't mention.
Didn't they? Wait,
fucking...
didn't they say something about a deal that the Hags wanted to make with them? I forget.
No, they
Was
said
a
that if we can
deal-
strike with a deal with the Hags to stop eating babies, and it doesn't matter if we killed them or not.
No, I don't think that was it. It was that the Hags
That
want
was
them
not
to
it.
provide babies.
Yeah, what deal are you talking about? Let's just hear what they have to say, and maybe that will ring some bells
Yeah.
for you guys.
It was a deal. It was a deal for information. We supplied the information, and they give us 4 changelings from the latest 4 batches. We wanted something a little more exotic than usual, you see.
Oh my god. I think we should just burn the forest down, guys. I think we should burn the forest down, burn the whole dimension down. And
I think there's no saving it. I think it's just a bad place. I'm having a bad time. I'm sorry I ever took this job.
But they reneged right at the last one. They gave us 3 children, not 4.
oh, this sucks. This whole place sucks.
They
Wait,
they have been
how-
giving you children?
How long ago was this? How long ago was this exchange?
Child, do you understand how the Feywild works?
Okay.
Yeah, time.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah. That's a stupid question. All right. Yep.
It
It
doesn't
was
even
either
work for us,
it was
since
either
you can't
forever
perceive the
ago
passage
or
of time
like
here.
instantly. There's like basically no in between. Got it. Okay. I was out of character. I was just thinking maybe there was only 3 because maybe Aurelia was supposed to be the 4th, and they just. Anyway.
Yeah, but they said the latest batch.
Yeah, but like.
Of changelings, specifically.
Oh, okay. Oh,
Yeah.
yeah. All right. All right. Never mind. I was that. Then my theory was okay. Misunderstood. Thank you.
Yeah,
Got it.
but the Eladrin gave them kids.
Yeah.
I mean,
No, I'm saying I'm not saying it's
this is all
great.
out of-
I'm not saying
I'm
it's
talking
great,
to
and I'm definitely
Yeah.
saying we should probably go back
Talking
there
to this.
and talk to them about this because this is kind of a fucking
I'm
lose situation.
I mean, they're not great, but also, I'm not real happy with the Eladrins. If this deal is true,
Yeah, same.
I just say we burn the dimension down
No.
and start over.
If you want, we have a suggestion on what you could do.
Okay.
We won't ask for the 4th child. We know you wouldn't accept that. But the Eladrin did swear on their youth.
Oh, fuck me.
And now that they've failed to deliver, we can demand their youth as a forfeit. Oh,
Do you want us
we'd
to
love
carry?
to have
yeah.
that.
Do you want us to carry your demands back to them? Is that what's happening?
No, I don't think we should take their demands. I think these people are evil. We should kill them, and we can discuss things with the Eladrin afterwards, and you know, tell them not to give babies to Hags. That's bad. Look, I agree that that's bad. We all agree that that's bad. However, eating them is worse.
God, but they know they eat the babies, and they gave them the baby. So I would say that's also somewhat really worse.
Yeah.
And at least when we're done with them, their souls are free.
Oh,
They can
fuck,
go
what?
to the afterlife they wish.
Fuck, what?
The
Shit.
souls of the Eladrin's
What?
servants are stuck in twisted
the-
bodies and warped
Yeah,
minds.
yeah, it kind of sounds like the Eladrin are actually the worst people here, which is, and I'm saying this out of
No, that's
character,
impossible.
which is
That's
weird to say about
impossible.
hags.
Stop lies.
No, like in character, like is legitimately saying like, no, I think these people are actually a little bit better than the
I think the
Eladrin.
hags are just acting on their nature, and the fucking Eladrin have just fucking enabled them. They're fucking monsters. No fucking lie.
Yeah, so let's kill the hags, and then we can tell Eladrin not to enable them in the future.
You're awfully quick to go to fighting them.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like we should also kill the Eladrin. If this is the standard we're holding ourselves to, I think
If
we
you
don't have all the
do-
I
information.
think we should like not kill anybody right now and figure out
If
more
you do
about
what we
this.
ask, we can reward you.
Oh fuck! I don't want your
No,
weird
it's-
rewards, baby
yeah,
eater
it's-
people.
that's the reward.
I just want to go home.
The money and the magic that we have in this location will be yours, as well as the information that the Eladrin wanted.
Well, hold on.
Well, I think
What did
they
they want?
won't give us the information that the Eladrin wanted until we do their favor for them.
Yeah, but they could. I mean, they could tell us what the information is. They don't have to tell us what the answer is. But
It is
Like
about
the
that
Elad-
large. It is about that large tree in your dimension. Something is happening to it.
Oh
Fuck.
shit. Um.
This might be the only way we can get rid of it, guys. And I turn to Lake and say, or not. I turn to everyone else
Yeah.
and go, but really,
You're not just looking at Lake right now.
Lake is kind of actually a little bit like they know what they're talking about, and now Lake's going, guys, I kind of want to go confront the Eladrin about this.
I think we need more information. At worst, we come back and we have to fight these people. At best, we get all the
But
information.
what-
We make
I
an
mean,
informed decision.
What do we accomplish by leaving them alive? They're monsters, like you said. They eat babies. Let's just kill them.
You could always try and kill us afterwards.
I mean,
Yeah,
You'll
I
still
mean,
be
I
here.
was gonna
to say
wait.
that loud enough for them to hear.
I
I
mean,
was-
They
I'm
can
guessing
read-
that they know.
I think it's fairly clear, based on your
Yeah,
hushed
like, I think
whispers.
they know that we don't like the baby eating shit.
I was going to actually suggest that as we were walking away where they couldn't hear us, but yeah, we could always kill them afterward. Or try.
Yeah, I don't.
Like I'd rather not because they're
I think hags
Scary.
are really scary
Yeah.
monsters that we would have to face.
Yeah.
And I would
and
like
not
to
to
at
mention
least.
they have like backup guys. Look at those ogres.
Yeah. I think I want more information before I dedicate myself.
Yes.
No offense, person that hired me, but like
Yes,
now
I
it's
would,
getting political and it fucking sucks.
and I also would like more information about what's going on.
Because if the Eladrin are giving them kids, that this sounds like a problem that the Eladrin need to fix themselves, and the fact that they're trying to scam us into solving their problems for them is shitty because they made this bed and they should lie in it. God damn it! I want to go home. This dimension sucks.
Gunash raises a hand, looking to the trio. If we spoke with the Eladrin and they stopped any and all supplies, what would you do then?
They owe them a kid. They've already said what they would do if.
Yeah,
They
they
didn't
owe
get-
them a kid. They're gonna cash in on their youth, meaning that the
Or-
Eladrin would probably
yes.
instantly age to death.
Yeah.
We wish for their age or for a child. It is up to them to decide what to deliver.
I mean, they're gonna give you a child. Like,
And once that is done,
Why don't
Once
we
that's
just
done-
kill-
We don't. I would rather not kill them right now.
The tall one comes up to Serial,
ah!
holds out an eyeball in her hand.
Yes.
Take this. If you place it within if you place it within the fountain at the center of their city, we will have their youth. It is up to you to decide what to do.
What the fuck? I'm just a.
I am not
Sorry.
taking it.
Sariel,
No, I grabbed the eyeball.
I
I
offer a
didn't.
hand out.
No, She gave me the weird eye. I will hold on to the weird eye. At worst, I'll just put it in my alchemy. Never use the alchemy jug again.
I would feel
I'm
more
willing.
at rest. I would feel more at rest if I handled it.
She gave it to me. I'm keeping it.
Suit
I
yourself.
mean, you can definitely feel whichever way you want, and I welcome you to feel that way. And I welcome all criticisms and concerns of my actions, but I'm fucking outski, holding on to the
Yeah, let's
Ugh,
get
fine.
out of here.
Eyeball.
Yeah.
Before I leave, I turn back.
I'm just gonna say now that I think this is a bad idea. We should just fight them now. But
I mean, you're biased, though. Your mom's an electrician.
yes, but I'm biased correctly, so it's fine.
Yeah, Grenad's picking up on the bias either way. He turns back before he leaves. And,
Well-
you never did answer.
Yes.
Mr. What?
If you have the child or the youth, what would you do then?
They just fuck
Youth
off.
is wasted on the young. We'd put it to good use. Have some fun.
I hate
If
this
y'all-
dimension. Have I mentioned that?
Do you intend harm with this fun?
No more or less harm than what we would do without any youth.
God, obviously they're gonna be dead.
But the fat one has come up to you, Grenache, and
Shit,
she pulls at sort of a growth on her shoulder, and looks like it's some sort of metal hook, actually. And she straightens it out with her bare fingers and hands it to you. Now it's a nail.
Ugh.
Take this,
Ugh.
and you can hear us. Take this, and we will be able to whisper to you, and you to us. If you don't wish to meet us again, we can tell you everything you need to know through this.
Oh my god, that's so gross.
I stay in thought for a moment, but then reach a hand out to accept.
Don't worry, that doesn't bite either. You can just throw it away when you're done with it.
Thank
Wait and
you.
I stash it away and join the others.
This is not.
The Magus very quietly, politely, and quickly gets out of there as well.
Yeah, it was getting out of here. Gonna go.
And it's 9 o'clock now, though, so I'll leave you to think on what to do next for next time.
Talk to the Eladrin.
Yeah,
And tell them they're being.
like we'll
I
give.
don't know. This
We'll
sucks.
we'll deliver we'll deliver the Hags' ultimatum and deliver either way.
Yeah, I want more information. I'm sorry, Vess, but I legitimately, in character and out of character, want more
Oh
information.
yeah, that's totally fine. I mean, out of character, I understand. In character,
Okay.
Aurelia
Okay,
just has already
cool.
made up her mind and is not.
I just wanted to make sure you weren't
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
wait.
No, I'm not.
Okay,
I'm
cool.
not. Do not mind at all out of character.
Okay.
Yeah, I want to. I don't want to be rude to your mom, but also this majorly sucks.
Yes. Not a good fun time. Like no longer likes the Feywild.
Yeah, I
They
want
were happy for about 9
Oh,
days and then nothing.
Grenache
Yeah.
is quickly learning that people with power will abuse it, and it's been abused twice at this point, in very short succession.
Anyway, I am going to head on out. And I'm
Yes,
guessing we go
So,
deliver that
The
ultimatum
eyeball,
next
by the
week.
way, is sort of
Majorly.
glazed, so
Yeah,
it has
I
sort of
mean,
a stony
I was-
feel to it. Just Just in case you were wondering.
I was only half joking about the hags teaching me how to be a warlock. Only half.
Yeah, you can take the Pact of the Archfey if you
They're definitely not Archfey, my dude. They're definitely. I don't want the Eladrin teaching me. They give children to. Nope.
No. Archfey doesn't necessarily mean just the Eladrin. Like, I took the Pact of the Archfey, and my pact is with a fucking giant tree. So.
Yeah, that doesn't count that.
Alright.
What was that thing I was given again?
A nail that basically lets you talk to them if we don't want to come all the way back here to ask questions.
Yeah.
I just saw the only reason I would ever multi-class into Warlock called Armor of Shadows.
So I'm gonna maybe do that.